So tell me, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
That should be the day I gave my teacher a birthday gift that contained a condom.
Yeah?
And a letter that said, "Sir, I want you badly."
Carry on.
That sentence alone sounds already terrible, right? Well, wait till you hear what happens.
Okay.
Then I was in JSS3 preparing for my junior WAEC exams, and we had this teacher, Mr. Gitson. Then he taught us English, and he wasn't just one of those teachers who comes to the class, writes on the board and leaves. He actually connects with us, jokes with us, and explains things patiently. He always made the class feel safe to ask questions.
That's very good.
Those teachers that make you feel like you're actually going to succeed in life. That was him. So naturally, many of us liked him, but I was probably the one who loved him the most. So one day, when I was sweeping our head teacher's office, I saw a list of all of the staffs and their date of birth. So I checked Mr. Gitson's date of birth and realized that his birthday was coming up in 3 weeks' time. Then I had an idea. What if I surprise him with a birthday gift? So after saving up, I got him a gift and wrapped it up neatly. The next morning, after assembly, I walked up to him in front of the whole class and gave him the gift. Then I said, "Happy birthday, sir." The whole class went quiet. He stared at the gift for a moment before he collected it. And he said something that I still remember till date. He said, ever since he was born, this might be the most thoughtful birthday surprise he has gotten. So he appreciated me. Then he turned to the class and said, "Thank you all as well. Teaching you every day is already a big gift to me. So if you do not bring any gifts, do not feel bad." The class began clapping and singing happy birthday. So after the class ended, he took the gift and left. So during break time, someone came to the class and told me, "Mr. Gitson is calling me." I quickly stood up and rushed there, thinking he wants to appreciate me especially.
Okay.
But when I entered the staff room, the atmosphere was completely different.
How?
Several teachers were there and they looked so angry. Immediately I got into the staff room, someone shouted, "Kneel down." I was shocked, but I obeyed. And another teacher shouted, "What kind of gift is this from a young girl like you?" In my mind, I was like, didn't he like the gift?
Huh?
I was quite speechless for a moment. I was trying to process what was going on. Then a teacher shouted from a distance saying, "Come on, am I not talking to you?" Then the birthday uncle stood up and said, "You guys should calm down." Then he said something that confused me the most. He said, "She's only but a messenger. Someone must have sent her." At that moment, I almost spoke. I wanted to say, "Sir, it's me that got the gifts by myself." Then he quickly gave me a look. You know that kind of look that says, "Keep quiet." Then I kept quiet. Then he asked me a question. "Why didn't you confirm the content of what someone gave you to deliver? What if it's something dangerous?" Then I realized he was trying to protect me somehow. So I said, "Sorry, sir. I thought since it was a birthday gift, it wouldn't be something harmful."
Oh God.
Then he said, "Okay, it's fine," then asked me to leave. So immediately I went outside. He followed me. We arrived at the class and that was when things continued. So he asked me to come out and kneel down again. Then he asked me who wrapped this gift. I shakingly said, "Me, sir." Then he opened the gift again. Then a folded paper fell out. So he picked it up and read the contents out loud. The letter said things no student should ever say to a teacher.
Okay.
It said, "Happy birthday, sir. This shirt is a symbol of my love to you. And there's something inside the pockets that will tell you, I really want you. So what do you say?"
That's what I do for you. Hey!
So he reached into the pockets of the shirt and took out 4 rolls of condom. Then the whole class shouted, "Ewo, see this quiet girl, oh." At that moment, I was totally confused. Then I shouted, "Sir, this is not what I wrapped. It was only the shirt I wrapped, oh."
How? Everybody say how.
I began crying and swearing that I did not put the letter or the condoms inside the shirt. Everyone in class thought I was lying. So he said he was going to call my mom. Then I asked him to call her. So they called my mom. Minutes later, my mom arrived at the school. She walked into the classroom and greeted all the teachers she met there, even our headmistress. Then the headmistress explained everything to my mom and asked, "Were you aware your daughter gave her teacher a gift?" Then my mom said yes, that she was the one who helped me in wrapping up the gift. My mom told them that I came to her 3 weeks ago because I wanted to appreciate my teacher but didn't have enough money. So I completed the money for her and she bought a shirt for her teacher. So yes, the gift is from my daughter. So the head teacher asked, "What about the letter and the other item?" My mom said, "I can beat my chest that my daughter didn't write this letter. Neither did she put that item there." Now the room was completely silent because everyone was looking at her with disbelief. By then, almost the entire school have heard about the drama happening in my class. So the headmistress then said, since no one was ready to admit, the best thing to do is to trace the writing on the letter. So she asked everyone in the class to bring out their notebook. Just as everyone was about doing that, one boy, the latecomer of our class, stood up and said, "Ma, there's no need for that." He said because when he was sneaking to class during assembly, he saw Sylvia putting the same package the head teacher was holding inside my bag. And the Sylvia in question is actually my best friend.
Okay.
Immediately, she jumped up and said, "No, the thing fell out of her bag. I was just helping her put it back." Then another girl stood up and said, "That's a lie. I saw you at the pharmacy this morning." The pressure became too much on her. You could clearly see it from her body language. Suddenly, she began to stutter, and finally, the truth came out. She confessed she was the one that added the letter and the condom because she was jealous of me. She said she didn't like the attention I was getting in class from the teacher, so she wanted him to hate me. And it's the same Sylvia I asked to join me to surprise the uncle. And she said, no, she has other things to do with her money. And that was when the head teacher asked her to follow her to her office and also called our PHE teacher and our computer teacher to follow her. We waited for about 10 to 15 minutes before she returned, then asked us to go on with our lesson. Then Sylvia came in crying and packing her stuff. Then my mom, who didn't leave, asked her what happened. Then she said they expelled her from school.
That's very good.
Then my mom said that was not possible. Then she followed her to the head teacher's office. She told our head teacher that children will always be children.
Yes, that's correct.
And the fact that she's already feeling ashamed right now is already teaching her more than punishment would. Therefore, this is the best time and situation for her to understand how life works. And if you send her away to somewhere else, she might just hide this part of herself and start afresh. But if she stays here with everyone knowing what she did, she will grow from it.
Okay.
So let her stay. And surprisingly, our head teacher agreed. So she was spared, but she wrote an apology letter to me in a 20 leaves book. And we wrote our junior WAEC, and ever since then, I've not set my eyes on her again. My story sure taught me something bitter.
Okay.
That my gender, we don't like ourselves one bit, and that's sad.